subscribe now. Okay, enjoy the video. Hey Caedrel, I don't mind to pile on you, but your haircut is really distracting me. Would you consider wearing a hairnet while the match is on? Or I can do this. Is that better? Syndra ban, Vayne ban, Poppy ban, Gnar ban, Jace ban, Vi's open, which is pretty OP for both junglers. I think Ori Prio could work, but Akali is a good answer as always. Cassio Flex is pretty powerful. I think Vi first pick's pretty good. They're gonna go for Orianna first pick. Now, Faker's answers into Orianna are Akali, Galio, or Victor. Bard is open, but Naught is open too. There's the Vi denial, very nice. And Cassio Flex for Pays. Well, Kanavi here can play Nefiri. Or Jarvan into Cassio with Orianna. Nefiri Jarvan work well. Wukong is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best. I personally like Nefiri or Jarvan. They could go full bot lane here, HLE, like Ziggs Camille. And just drop Kanavi. Wow, Zeus is just sending an Ambessa. That's fucking crazy. I mean, Doran for sure should go Renekton. I think Renekton into Ambessa Jarvan is great. It's a great pick. I think Sion and Cassante is whatever, but I really think that the Renekton is the best. If Doran's confident, he can drop and find something like Gragas, and they can like put Prio on Bard here and ban for Bard. But I really think Renekton needs to be picked on 3 here. It fits with Cassio so well. I don't like Rumble, I like Renekton here. Just do it, Doran, and play with confidence. Lovely, he's feeling confident. Well, they could lose Bard. They could lose the Galio, Victor, Akali trio in some way from the bans of HLE. Or HLE bans like Ezreal Lucian. These are like the options for HLE ban. For T1 ban options, yeah, Ziggs Camille like we talked about earlier. I would say Xayah Rakan is okay to remove when you're playing a Vi. I don't know, blue side Xayah Rakan is good because you can pick it together, but if they play Cassio bot into Xayah Rakan, you might get a bit blasted. Yeah, Barzo Bale with the Kate. They ban the Akali. Alright. I think a Xayah ban is not bad against Guma, purely because it's Guma. I think if you want to ban a mage and it's not Xayah, you don't ban Xayah, then I guess you ban... I don't know, what mage is there? I don't think there is one. Well, they just ban the Camille as well. Now, the question is, do you pick support on 4? Because if you pick support on 4, it's pretty good. Because if they go like Ashe Seraphine, you can pick Mel on 5. But if you pick AD carry or mid on 4, like let's say you play Galio into Orianna here, you can't pivot off the Cassio. Like Ezreal's good here, Galio's good here, but if you pick support here, what are you picking? Leona? Alistar? If you go Bard here, you walk into Nautilus, and if you go Kate, then they go Ashe Seraphine, so... It's a tricky 4th pick. They take the Bard. Okay. Well.
I think it's just going to be the Caitlyn Bard.
This is good, but you are walking into Naught for the light. They could go like... They're going to deny the Caitlyn. What? Are they going to play Kate Elise? I think denying the Kate is sketchy. Because they have... Oh, they went Kate Karma. They do have Mel here. And if they want to be safe, they have Ezreal. And if they want to put Cassio bot, they have Galio Victor. I guess you could also go like Ashe Jhin if you want to be very safe. Oh, his PC's bugged. His client froze. Oh no, his client didn't print. Ezreal is safe. We have 80 carries in the game. If I'm Pace, I think I'm going 2nd or 3rd item, Serpent's Fang. Ambessa, Orianna, Jarvan, Karma, and 80 carry with Barrier. 5 shields. I think T1 have pretty good value in this game, I would say. I would say I kind of prefer T1's position. Call me crazy. I think the only part of the draft that is weak for T1 is mid. I think Cassio into Orianna Jarvan is kind of scary. But I think Renekton beats Ambessa, and Renekton's good into Ambessa Jarvan, I would say. I think Vi value this game is really good. I think Ezreal is pretty neutralizing into Kate Karma. I think it's Keria Bard. I think there's a lot of good value here for T1 in this draft. Also, I just think Zeka playing a mage is pretty good for the game. It just reduces his playmaking. I think the game for HLE is very bot-centric.
Across so many games, 17 of them.
Keria has taken so much damage already.
Because I think a lot of will continue to apply that pressure. Every Q from both Guma and Delight hits hard.
Okay, the difference here is the fact
Yeah,
that
bot is pretty winning for HLE, as it should be. I'm surprised Pace didn't barrier that.
And Carrier
I'm surprised he didn't barrier that.
So it's gonna be a continued
Which draft
push
do you prefer? I
for
think
Guma
T1 draft
and
slightly.
Pace needs another.
Pace is so locked in, bro.
That is
Everyone
a
else is just leaning back in their
big
chair.
amount of
Pace is
damage
leaning
he's taking here.
forwards.
It's very risky.
Owner 3 camps bot into long swords, but you can see these lanes are winning. The only lane that's kind of losing is bot. But he's not too far behind. He's pretty even right now. The light's roaming. This could be a pretty good timing, but Carrier's matching it. Very nice.
Faker, not a whole lot of mana here as they do converge.
Oh, he missed.
That is going to be Delight now in a lot of trouble.
Faker doesn't really have the mana for this.
Out of this. Decides that the command
Owner gets EQ'd by Kanavi, but he misses. I think Owner can't really fight here. He's going to have to give top crab and try and get bot crab. JDG is actually fighting quite well into Genji. Yeah, I would say the only bad thing so far, I guess, in the game here is Pace's first base. He didn't get refillable. I feel like refillable would be quite nice to have in this lane. But he has no pots. Oh, the Caitlyn Q didn't hit though. Crazy that Cassio can miss Q but then just walk up and EU with her fucking... with her Deathfire touch. This matchup will get worse and worse for Faker.
Of the map right now as a result of that. This is a very scary moment.
Yeah, they should go on Guma. Oh, he tried the Q flash predict, but I think Guma read that he would get predicted, so he flashed in a top up instead of down or what. Zeka's not level 6 here, so it's kind of hard to just chase the Cassio. I think he's dead, Faker. Easy kill. Nice gank. Normally you can't really chase into bot side like that, but they saw Owner bot on the gank, right? I think he needs to flash earlier, probably. Ooh, Cassio no flash and dying versus Jarvan Orianna. Oh boy. This is gonna be a tough game for Faker for the next 5-10 minutes. Yo, seeing Pace cam makes me want to fix my posture. What the fuck? Because my posture is ass. So Delight is top. Doran's doing pretty well in the lane. I think the matchup's good. He's holding push. Owner gets 6 on these Krugs.
They need to make this happen fast because Zeka is coming up, as we are going to see that.
Is this really a dive? I mean, they can Renekton stun into Cassio W. Oh, what? That Cassio ult hit? Yeah, I don't think they have the damage for this. Owner ulted Zeka, and now Faker's just sold. Awful dive. The Karma has heal and shield. Where was the Vi? Was the Vi finishing Crux? I just saw Owner ult. I feel like it's unnecessary aggression. But they had a window and they went for it. It's classic T1. They'll just force on windows. Fuck it. Well, they're swapping top for grubs, but Delight's being a bit funny. I will say this is probably a good game for T1 in the sense that Hamalife is the best team in the world, but Delight's playing a range support and Zeka's playing a mage, which I think is not like their peak of like style, I guess, right? So this should be... I think if they were on engaged support and like an Akali Sylas, I would be pretty worried, but the draft didn't allow it, so... Not to say that Zeka can't play mages, but, you know, I think he is just better on...
just in the game. If they lose another big fight, HLE will just be too big to fail, as they are going to come over here and contest this blue.
As the knock-up, as that's Cataclysm, Owner able to get out of there with an...
He played range sports in the finals better. Yeah, Delight did play range sports in the finals better, but isn't he he's the CEO of getting caught on range support.
Too many members, it's just going to be lights out in this game.
To be fair, he did win most of his games on range support in the finals, you're right. Actually, you're right, Delight is actually pretty good at range supports, now that I think about it.
Right now, all of them are going to reset.
I take it back.
HLE with 4 men strong. There's the flash in. Cease and desist comes down.
Is there damage? Yeah. Nice. Oh, with the shockwave. Try and pull him back, but Kanavi's dead. TP in from Zeus. Faker TP'd in as well. I think T1's comp has such good point and click. Violed into Cassio W, Renekton stun into Cassio W, or into like Bard stun, like everything layers pretty well. Like once they stick on one, that one target can't move. Also, Kanavi is kinda inting, by the way. Kanavi is giga inting.
Yeah, Gumiushi now back out onto the map, but Carrier is chasing him down. Delight will be able to move up here to make it a 2v2.
Oh! Oh god! Oh, SLQ is hard to hit there, too much move speed. Well, no flash Kate. the back end of this play means that Caitlyn loses plates in the wave, right? That's the value here. The kill would be nice for them, but...
Guma is able to buy enough space there with the shield.
Jesus. Well, Keiria's playing Bard, so the game is always winnable.
So this lane no longer fully in.
I just love Pace's cam is so funny to me. He just looks so fucking locked in, and no one else looks the way Pace looks on the cam. He ain't losing this series. He literally looks like he's holding a fucking AWP or some shit on the way he's close to the screen. Kanavi, what are we doing? No, Vi has ult. Conqueror stacked as well. Oh, good timing on the ult. No heal on Karma. Oh, good flash though. But Pace gets the kill now. So was it a good flash? No flash on Delight as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pace Ezreal 2-0. Massive plays. I think 2 silly mistakes from Kanavi. This one a bit more so. Good dive. Oh my god, what a stun. That looked so easy for Keria. Red buff. Keria's gonna have to kill him more. Oh, Doran's here. What the? Hola! And he gets the E reset to get out. Wow. T1 is cooking hard here. And this is the thing with Humble Life's comp when you're playing Kate Karma. If you fall behind against Vi Bard, this game is going to be really difficult for HLE. This timing on the ult was great. Times him on the EQ, very nice.
And even though the Karma is nearby,
Owner is locked in.
Just a feeble attempt. And like you said, this flash here with no information on where FaZe is just gives the kill exactly where they don't want it. He picks up.
T1 looking really locked in. It's not over, but they've recovered and they've got a small lead now. They got first Drake. They got 3 grubs.
That is balanced out very, very nicely. Elsewhere on.
Oh boy, he's dead. He's one shot. 0-3 Caitlyn at minute 12. The game is absolute horror land for Humble Life. Now, it's only a 1.5k lead, but the game and where the gold is so insane for T1. The Caitlyn is 0-3. Alright, I would say, just quick check-in. The Renekton is gonna blast the Ambessa on side. 3-0 Renekton into Ambessa. Not a big gold lead though. The Ezreal is free to play the game however he wants. This comp has no way to get on Ezreal. 0 way. Unless Ambessa hits ult. Because it will suppress. But I doubt that's ever gonna hit. Owner has snuck his way into a lane brush. He wants to get the kill and blow open the bot tier 1 and get first blood tower. He's recalling though. I think he should stay. Yeah. Now he can catch the Ambessa. I think Keria has also snuck past the jungle support. Oh my god, the Bard ult position is crazy. Oh my god. This setup from T1 was insane. Owner sneaks in the lane brush, sits there for a minute, waits for Zeus to open. Keria sneaks his way past the jungle support without getting spotted. And then they layer the CC perfectly. You have to understand, Zeus got dove with his jungle support here. That's insane. Who is this T1? Who are you? What are you? Why is everything so clean? This is the T1 I saw yesterday play versus Gam with 80 kills in 30 minutes. The fuck is this? Like, everything is perfect. They're making picks constantly. They're forcing constantly. The first 2 plays they did this game didn't work, but they just keep going. Keria. Oh, good flash. Block! Okay, the 2 rats get out. You can't keep getting away with this. There's no way. It's like Batman and Robin or some shit. What the fuck was that? They lost both their summoners for what?
But now he is flashless. FaZe is walking a tightrope here, very low on health and mana.
Bit of extra damage here towards this.
Guma? Oh god. Oh god, no, the auto attack didn't go off. Oh my god. Oh god, I respect it because the game's kind of cooked, but oh, that's so unlucky the auto attack didn't go off. Oh god, the game is that play right there, that would save Guma's game if it worked, but it didn't work, so his game is now officially full chopped. Oh, he couldn't get the headshot off. Question mark ping, no sums. Wow, his shop is quite small.
Yeah, don't worry. We all make those decisions sometimes. Is Kanavi
Yeah, this game is pretty over now.
of the enemy jungle,
I just don't see it. Oh, great ult timing.
Follows the job and over the flash forward. The two-man shockwave is
Kanavi?
just doing
Wait a minute.
nothing.
Oh.
Kanavi, he flashes
Every time
forward,
Kanavi
going to
clicks
be
into
there.
river, he
And
just
now
dies.
Going to chase Zeka
The fuck
out
is
of
this?
top lane. The dissonance is helping,
Wait.
but the Vault Breaker is going to slow him up, and I think the Orianna
What
will
the?
be safe
Doran?
for the
What
moment.
the
But
fuck are you
T1,
doing?
Man, they only know one
Oh
direction, and
my
it's
god,
forward
that
this
was
game.
close. Is Carrier dead to the Kate ult?
Tail and running between turrets. That's
What is going on? Pace, don't dive him. Pace. Pace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pace, you're a 1k shutdown almost. You're literally like a walking 800 gold kill. Nah, Pace is so strong now. I think T1 realized that the tournament had World in its name, and then they started doing this. Oh my. Oh my. I swear, sometimes I watch Pace and his mechanics, and I swear he plays like a fucking robot. It's ridiculous. I know that was pretty easy what he just did, but like his APM is just always top class.
And try to maybe kill Doran as AS is waiting alongside.
I know that play was pretty easy. I appreciate that. But if you just watch him play, he just looks so smooth.
Delight is going to show up to try and figure something out as well, but I have a feeling that Doran is going to be all right. No slow to come in.
Zeus, what the fuck? I think he thought he had ult or what? He didn't have ult for 3 seconds. Bro, HLE look kinda... What the fuck is HLE doing? They're all just getting caught and dying. Bro, this game is... This is like a game in Scrimsy, you just remake. Because everything's going abysmally wrong for HLE and everything's going god tier right for T1.
So many kills to his name so quickly. He's moving up the leaderboard.
Well.
I know.
We can find another one in this game.
He's just insane.
Owner's gonna live with Summer Sky. I can see it coming. He's gonna get Triumph as well. Oh, he's gonna die. But Pace is gonna get a triple kill. Pace. Oh, he portals it. And now he's... I swear, watching his mechanics is so smooth. He's just so smooth.
Also, in that top side turret secure.
He missed the cannon though, so that's kind of disgusting. I saw that. Alright, well, they were clip farming GAM yesterday, and now they're clip farming HLE.
Oh man.
In the Gen G JDG game, Gen G just got Soul and Baron.
HLE, they are incredibly far behind, right? So there's not a whole lot they can do here, but
that Q was disgusting, Pace. I saw it. That Q. Wait, you missed 2 Qs?
Absolutely ridiculous. Dodges the flag and drag.
Okay, well, you're disgusting. Why is his screen so bright? He plays HDR.
And speaking of TSM.
HDR? Speaking of TSM, double lift.
Doran.
Double lift.
Just gonna move away. I think he'll allow
Why does he play with such high gamma? Why does he do that?
As Kanavi's going to see whether he can take down the Crocodile yet again. He does press that pesky E button yet again.
Doran!
Might be enough to get himself out of the way. Flag and Drag does come on through. Tempered Fate buys a bit of space.
They're getting Baron while the Crocodile is just fleeing. He gets
well,
away, they get
normally you sell your top laner for Baron, but
it's a classic for T1. They're so
here
they could do no
they've
wrong, they
just
could do
got the
whatever
Baron.
they want.
Ezreal has 3 items at minute 20. It's absolutely insane what Ezreal has. He even just waited for the cannon to die. Oh, he just... You're so disgusting. 3 items at minute 20? Into HLE? Don't be a game 1 Andy, whatever you do. Don't be a game 1 Andy.
21 minutes, 3rd item.
I remember watching HLE versus, was it BLG game 1, where they like lost 3 fights in a row and then they just kept sending it and they were like 2 kills to 40 or some shit because they just kept running in and dying. I remember a game exactly like this, but with HLE into BLG. When HLE falls behind, sometimes they either lose control of the game and just start running around and dying, or they just keep doubling down and throwing themselves in. Look at Faker's gold lead. Oh, never mind. Wait, it might come back. Wait, 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, Pace POV live. Boom, dead. Oh my, Guma, eat backwards. Oh, double. Pace POV, live gameplay. Q flash, fuck it, do it. Pace, where's the Q flash at?
down. True Shot Barrage flies over. Zeka dies as an afterthought here to a very angry Crocodile as T1 will just walk in through the front door and obliterate
23 minutes. T1 beat Hanwha in game 1. 23 minutes.
Do not want to be going home today.
Bro, I feel like we just watched the intros and the game's already over. Alright, 1-0 to T1. Wow. 21-4. Absolute giga stomp. Absolute stomp from T1. Faker's putting his mouse on charge, checking the stats. If he had a drink right now, he'd be taking a sip. And he also... Fun fact about Faker, he always puts the hand warmer on his belly while he's playing.
And Doran getting the kill on his former teammate. Yeah, in the pre-show we were kind of worried about Doran because he was the one underperforming from the roster, but I think he had such a great draft into this one because he had Renekton into Ambessa.
I agree with Wadid, man. I agree with Wadid. If you look at T1's run at MSI, I think the one thing that they were blundering a lot in draft in a meta that's very topside heavy is they sold Doran in draft. And I'm not going to forgive Doran because his gameplay was disgusting in some of the games, right? I'm not going to fully forgive him. However, the way T1 was drafting, it felt like they were just selling him in matchups that he just gets countered in all the time. And already in this first game, I feel like you can see the difference in the way they draft. That they're actually giving Doran a little bit more space. They don't pick top 1-2. They're probably going to drop top till 5 on second pick. Yeah, but I just feel like if you watch their G2 series, I'm pretty sure he played Renekton into Vayne, which is giga losing. He played Yorick into Cho'Gath, which is losing. He played Gnar into Yasuo, which is giga losing. And then he played Olaf that gets counterpicked by Kled. I think all 4 games he got counterpicked. He played it very bad, not gonna lie. But he did blind top 4 games in a row in a meta where I think you have to just blind pick support. You just have to pick Camille or Bard or Shen or Leona. And you just have to run around the map. And T1, I think, is quite used. I would say their comfort and their best strengths historically is giving carry a counterpick. I think that's where they get the most leverage in draft. But now they have to give Doran counterpick because the meta doesn't really give carry much room to counterpick support. If you counterpick Shen or Leona or Bard, it doesn't matter. You're both running around the map anyway. It's not like lane matters. They just played Karma into Bard. They blinded Bard on 4 there, T1. I agree. And the enemy picks Cade Karma into Bard. It's awful, but it doesn't matter because Bard left the lane at level 3 and didn't give a fuck. So I think the T1 adjustment, I can see it already a little bit. Doran does need to improve individually, yes, but I also think it's a balance of improving individually and giving him more space in draft. Because my gut feeling is what they did at MSI against G2 is they thought, okay, let's put Doran on comfort. Let's just put him on comfort. Let's just blind him a champ that he's happy on. Because if you actually look at like a small thing in Doran's match history, you'll realize that he played Yorick against BLG and he won. Right? And then you go into the G2 series like a couple days later and they're losing some of the games. But they're trying to put Doran on champs that I think he's just comfortable and they're just blinding them. But if you watch every blind that he did in that series, into Vayne, can't play. Into Cho'Gath, can't play. I think G2 did really well to prepare answers into him. And Brokenblade just gapped the fuck out of him when he got the answer.
That's the thing I'm worried about. Are you a fan?
I did not like Faker Syndra.
I don't like Syndra in general, so I'm with you, sort of.
I think Syndra's really good. No. I think Syndra's really good bot lane. I don't think her...
Syndra is a champ that's immobile and is very reliant on her team covering her on timers where she will die if you don't cover her. And Faker overstepped on those timers and he didn't get covered. So it was a double down, so he just went 9 deaths. Syndra's not like Ahri that can play side lanes by herself. Orianna is a little better because she has move speed and she can like disengage. But Syndra is just a walking free kill if you don't cover her very well. Alright, Vayne Ziggs ban from T1. I don't mind that. The problem is Jace is open. And the question is, do you ban Yorick to force Jace ban? Or do you just ban Jace to avoid it entirely? Because I think Zeus would happily play something into the Jace. They ban Ryze. Okay, so Jace is open. Very strong champ. Is Hanwha gonna ban Jace away from Doran? Because like Anivia is something Doran would play top. He would play Olaf. He would play Yorick. These are just champs that Zeus likes. But does Hamalife think Doran's too good at Jace, or do they think they can play into it? Because Jace, I think, is the strongest champ on the patch, I would say. In the right hands. They banned Camille. Okay, so Jace open. They gave Doran Jace. They gave Doran Jace. Do you take it or not? Do you take the Jace? I think you have to. If you give Zeus Jace, you lose the game. Alright, so the bluff is called by Hamalife, and Doran gets the Jace. Now Zeus, Yorick, and Nivea. Olaf, he has answers into the Jace. What is he going to play into it, though? Lee Sin pick is strange in the sense that Poppy's open. And Owner likes his Poppy if he wants to play Poppy into Lee. They can also flex the Poppy to support. There is a world that exists that maybe Jace goes mid if Hamalife picks something really hard counter. I think that Anivia flex here is very good. I think Syndra flex here is very good, but it's pretty bad for Hamalife. I don't think Hamalife's a team that would do it. Probably BLG would flex Syndra here. I don't know, Anivia flex. You could pick... Wow, they're gonna Syndra flex. Oh my god. Hamalife is flexing Syndra. I'm not sure about that. That doesn't sound very good for Hamalife, does it? A Syndra flex? So Jarvan is covered off. Like, Jarvan would be great into Syndra. But Poppy into Lee Sin is fucking great. I think T1 is already ahead in draft so far. Now the only thing you have to do is pick... What can you pick here? Victor flex, I think, would work. If Pace can play Victor, I think Victor flex would be great here. If you can't flex Victor, then they need to pick like Shen maybe for Jace. Or Talia flex. Oh, there it is. I was trying to think of another flex. That's a good pick. Very nice from T1. I think their draft so far is very well executed in terms of what options they have and what they see. Now here comes the Zeus counter pick. What is it? Is it Olaf? I think Olaf is insane here. If it's not Olaf, it's Yorick or Anivia. I think Anivia is definitely a bit harder to pull off. I think Yorick or Olaf are probably where I would lean. Swain. Swain is good here too, but I just think Swain... My opinion on Swain is I think against a really good Jace, the Swain can get cooked. I really do think the Jace could cook the Swain early. Like the last time we saw this matchup was against Dokla Jace. I presume Doran Jace is better. But let's see. Now I think support prio is pretty high. But this is where the beauty of the double mage flex comes in. Sylas ban, sure. I think Sylas... I think Akali ban is good into Syndra. But Akali into Lee Sin Swain is kind of useless. I think Jhin ban from T1 is great. When a team has double mage... Having Jhin AD carry is really good. Now, I will say, the answers T1 have got are good. But I do think this core from Hamalife is cooking really hard. I think Jhin here could make the draft excellent for HLE. I think you have to ban Jhin. Oh, they ban Nautilus. I think Jhin here is unreal. The only thing that's bad about Jhin here is you give away Syndra mid. But there's no real big answers to Syndra mid, I would say. Unless they want to go Akali. I don't like the Nautilus ban. The only reason you ban Nautilus is if you're blinding Rakan. Or you're blinding a range support. The only range support is Zeri Yumi, Yunara Lulu, or it's some Rakan lane. Shen. Okay, well Poppy can even... I don't like the Shen pick personally, because this just gives Poppy value and Poppy could go support now. Like, Shen is playing into Poppy Talia, that's quite tricky. They are going to go Akali into Syndra. So obviously what they're doing here is they're gambling that Syndra's mid. They're gambling that Guma won't play the Syndra. Because if you're blinding Akali like this, it can be risky. Now the last pick here is your jungler or support. I think Pantheon or Leona are good supports. And if you're going jungle, you need something like Jarvan or Rex. No, Jarvan's kind of ass. Rek'Sai sounds kind of good though. Sinzal's okay. Oh yeah, Jarvan's out. You're right. Jarvan's out.
It's Talia top lane for Doran,
I kind of like HLE's draft. Let's see though, because I think if this was BLG, I'd feel really confident. But I don't think HLE is a very good Syndra team. I think in this situation, putting Syndra bot is really good for the game. But there's the Jhin. They're gonna put it mid into the Akali. Whose draft is better? I don't know. Akali has a lot of kill threat onto Syndra, I think. But Akali is against Lee Sin, which is quite annoying for him, and Swain, which is quite annoying for the Akali. The Poppy has a lot of value with Talia into Shen, Lee Sin. I think the Jhin value is insane this game. I think HLE should win this game. But I think in terms of comfort, T1's probably a bit happier. The lanes, well, the lanes are pretty simple. I think T1 Jace wins into Swain early. I think Talia Poppy hard wins into Jhin Shen early. I mean, maybe Jhin gets pushed on the first wave. Syndra beats Akali early, but I feel like if you've watched a lot of T1 this year, you'll know that Faker, his Akali is actually one of his best champions right now, I would say. I think his limits on Akali, he knows them very well. Faker Akali actually got them a lot of pretty big wins this year, which, like, obviously is surprising because Faker normally is the kind of guy who, in my opinion, likes to play Galio and Ryze and roam around the map. But actually, on Akali, he plays a very risky game on Akali. He's definitely unique in that sense where he does take very risky plays on Akali where he could give up 2 waves and not get a kill and die, and his whole game is cooked. Because he plays roaming Akali. Like, he will not farm much this game, Faker. He's not a big farmer on Akali. IMO, there's a world where it's 25 minutes in and Faker's down like 50 CS. Wow, Swain has pushed level 1. So Jhin gets pushed level 1, I think, because Talia is just kind of useless without her spells. Typically, champions like Ezreal and Jhin, they can push in the mage early. Because mage need level for spell. Spell equals mage damage. Pretty simple, right?
A pretty interesting way to look at it, but I think kind of accurate. The Swain in this game is interesting because obviously he's so durable. It's very difficult for the Jace to...
Well, Faker lost a lot of minions here. He's also, Zeka's hitting a lot of good spells. Zeka's hitting a lot of good spells.
Really getting a lot of control, as we just saw there. So I'm excited to see if Zeus can continue to pull this off. The T1 composition is not easy to pilot because it doesn't have a direct theme.
Nice stun by Zeka. Wow, Zeka's playing really well here.
Another scatter will hit.
Yeah, this is what the
I don't think Jace is supposed to lose to Swain this hard early, or? It's okay. I think if Doran bases and sells that potion and buys Longsword refillable, I think he can win. Or Null Magic. Oh, he's gonna go tier, of course, yeah.
When you are just eating Q after Q after Q
here. Zeka is relentless on this Syndra. Holy. He bought the second potion, so I guess technically he has refillable for this lane. Bin Jace was winning early. Wait, did Bin play Jace into Swain? Was it Jace they played into Swain against BLG?
That often, but when he does, he pops off. Everyone remembers that 2023.
I remember Dokla Jace.
Yeah, looking for an angle, but Kanavi's gonna make
no, it was Cassante, right? I didn't think it was Jace. Oh, greedy. He went for the minions. Very greedy from Faker.
And HLE once again, a great start here, but we'll see whether they can keep it up as this game goes.
Faker a little greedy there, was just not aware of where Kanavi was. Owner going to try to make something happen here with Keria, though.
Yeah, actually flashing forward, the heroic charge, wanting to find
he has Halo Blades Poppy or what? No, he doesn't. He has Spellbook. Well, this might sound really stupid, but like, Kanavi killed Faker and it was great for Hammerlife. Now, it's awful for jungle. Like, Kanavi's dying, giving Zinzao double buff refresh and losing your Raptors is just annoying. That's just cringe as fuck as a jungler.
That's the problem because Kanavi's here.
Like, he should just click back here, Faker. This is so greedy.
Too much damage. Kanavi flashes.
Well, Kanavi's game is kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie.
Kanavi's playing around with Owner here, thinking, okay, I'm very mobile on this Lee Sin.
Holy shit, he actually dodged Lee Sin Q and Syndra QE.
But Keria says no, because he's Poppy, shoves him into the wall.
Yeah, and the scatter missed from Zeka there as well. Like, if he had that for the Poppy turning up, then it could have been a very different
Alright, now Talia bases and TP's back. I think bot lane is starting to be a place where... Like, don't forget the way the game works for T1. If you watched Pace play Talia before, he's just gonna TP bot now. Maybe he gets a bit of mana or something, Sapphire Crystal, or Lost Chapter is ideal. He's gonna perma push bot, and he's gonna ult mid on Talia, level 6, right? So Zeka losing flash is kinda... He needs to be... He's gonna have to flash.
He hasn't gone back yet, by the way, ladies
Or?
and gentlemen. He's still sitting on the Doran's
Oh my
ring.
god.
Doran, I mean, he
Zeus hasn't TP'd back yet. Like, this is awful. Zeka level 6. This is a good gank timing, because Doran is baiting as well. I think Zeus is... He needs to back off here now, Zeus, but he's being a greedy rat. There is no flash on Owner. Maybe he lives here.
yeah, there's going to be out of flash.
Oh, great patience from Doran. Shock blast his flash with the Zinzao W.
Still going to be good news here.
Now Doran's lane is saved. So hard saved. He was cooked, but now he gets a push out and a kill. So actually, the Swain that had TP... If they can blow a Kali Syndra flash, it's great for the game, but obviously he's on a ward, so... Well, why do I keep seeing 2-1? Why do I keep seeing that? Like, is England just like getting, like... Are you guys done? So now the best way to envision the game, I would say, is Zeka is like... the center of the map. T1 need to get his flash or kill him. Oh, they got his flash. It's so good for T1. Zeka is like the king of the game right now. He's blasting the Akali. He's level 6. He has Elixir pot. But he's gonna get attacked from so many angles here. Because Zeka needs to be so careful. He needs to get back to lane and keep Faker on the tower. And he needs Shen and Lee Sin to permanently cover him. And their little T1 rats need to find a way to kill that Syndra. Doran has flash here.
He's still there on the Poppy.
He's quite sus. But you'll see the map now. You'll see the T1 rats will just try and attack the Syndra. And the one piece that I think will get the kill on Syndra is the Talia ult. I think the Talia ult could be pretty big in killing the Syndra. Oh, they use it on Kuma. Oh, he eat him into the rock and into the burger flip. I don't think they have the damage though. He has Boots of Swiftness. Wow, that was a pretty creative play, but...
Just not quite enough damage here as the curtains are now being
Ow.
pulled.
Kuma.
Takes the first one, second one
Yeah.
There is the third and the fourth bottom.
I like what Zeka's doing here. He's holding the wave here. This is such a good defensive position for Syndra. By the way, just quick update. What the fuck? Poppy's TPing to Zeka. Okay, Faker gets the wave in. Like, holding this wave here more again. Like, you see what HLE's doing? Syndra's no flash. They're just permanently holding the wave for Syndra next to the middle. They're just holding it here. It makes it impossible to kill Syndra. Yeah, I will say Zeka's playing this very well to stay safe. Kanavi has kick here, but no real angle.
This is T1 just demanding respect,
yeah,
right?
Pace pushing bot, invade.
Taking anything that they want.
I guess this is like the step-by-step double pink. Okay. Well. It's attack mid for T1. If mid is not attackable, push mid and then invade, I guess, right? This is just like a good baseline plan for them. It's okay for HLE though, they're scaling well. Swain is scaling, Syndra's getting stacks. So T1's just running around getting objectives. 2 grubs for Ganavi is great. I feel like T1, look at them, they're just running around as 3 attacking. They know Syndra's no flash still, so they really want to start a fight. They're not getting it though. I feel like HLE's playing really well. They're not giving them anything. Zeus no flash, dodges it. Carrier could flash this wall right now and E him into... Oh god, Zeus. He fucking knows. This is dangerous by T1. Does he react to this? No. Oh, what? Lee Sin queued into it. Oh no. I think he should have died there. Looking for Doran instead. He has flash though. TP in from Pace. That's a Talia level 8 TPing onto 2 solo laners. And Pace is dead. Faker could R1 here and kill Shen, but is it worth it? Go, look at the Swain. Look at that Swain. Oh, what? He tagged him with the W. Oh, he flashed over the Syndra stun. Faker, he's going to cook here. 1. He's going to die here, Faker, surely. Yeah, dead. Or? Sidestep the Swainy. Oh my god, he lived. There's no way he lived that. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that play just turned into a 2 for 2, I believe. Or was it a 2 for 3? No, Doran died. It's 2 for 3.
That was a great
But
play
Guma
there
was
from
laning
Faker
bot
coming
all
in
by
on the
himself.
follow-up with Actually,
I think it's
it looked
Giga
pretty
losing for
disastrous.
T1. It
Carrier
should have been
comes over here.
absolutely horrible for
This is where
T1
the
though.
play starts off. They
I think
hide
here
from the
Carrier
brush.
should die. Lee Sin has
Trap
kick,
here is
but
the
you
one
will
goes
see
too
here
far forward,
Kanavi
can't help
Q2's
out.
just a second too
And
late. Look,
Hayes is like, I can't weave
he
his
Q2'd
wall
way too
that
late.
far.
Too early,
As
sorry.
He wants to come salvage this play as owners coming up and they think, okay, we'll over-index and we'll win the numbers
Maybe it was
game.
running out though.
But HLE, this engage from Delight.
And the teleport from Pace was just not where you wanted it. As,
oh, nice try.
Speaking of Weave as well,
What the?
he's going to be able to use it towards
Is that a
Delight
bug, or
here.
was it like the
Protocol
terrain
not doing
pushing him?
too much as he finds the big rock.
Well, the game's still the
T1
same right
working
now.
around this
Syndra
dragon.
is just... Zeka is the king of the game. Wherever Zeka is to win fights, and T1 need to kill him somehow, or get his flash, or push him back a bit.
But HLE, I think, have bought themselves some space.
I think the problem with T1's comp now is they've used 2 tally ults that did nothing when they could have used it mid. So Zeka's had a lot of space. Zeus, Doran is moving down for this. This is first Drake, by the way. No, they're not. Jace is moving. They're putting a lot for this Drake.
They're going to get spotted out.
Okay, they get Zeus. Oh, big stun. Oh god, this is going to be great for Humble Life. Wait, the Shen could die. The Lee Sin, sorry. Lee Sin died. Zeka died. One shot without using flash. Faker, does he have R2? He does, right? Kill the Shen, maybe? Gets him. 2 kills for Faker in that fight. Goes down. It's 3 for 3. I feel like that fight started so good for Humble Life, though. Can Doran steal the Drake? QE? Doran? Can he steal it? Nope, he backed off. Can Pei steal it, though? Nah, he's got the mana. Even if he can get the worked ground Q, I think he dies. Wait, it was... Like, look at that. Double stun into double taunt. Carrier gets his ult off. Kanavi's low. Doran comes in hammer form. Zeka doesn't flash, he just dies.
And there's a lot of money picked up here. Ends up getting the shutdown.
2 for 1. Delight dies. It's actually 3 for 2 in favor of T1.
With this double, ends up in a really good spot.
No, it's 3 for 3. Carrier died. Yeah, 2 for 3.
Here for T1.
How the fuck are they there?
The dragon still goes over, and
What?
Guma is huge.
How the...
Faker can utilize
How the
the
fuck
goal.
did
That's
they...
the real question.
This is a horrible play. They should not do this. Surely they should not do this. Oh my... There's nothing here. They should just leave. Oh my god. But Carrier stayed. Do they have the damage to dive him? What? He flashed. They missed Talia combo. No dive. Ooh, this game's gonna heat up, man.
Very, very frustrating.
This game's gonna kind of cook, by the way. They're 3-manning Faker. Does Faker die on the dive? He can W, I presume, but Lee Sin Q hits. Okay, he just drops. Oh, he E backwards. I think he needs to E to the way. Can they kill Zeus? I don't think so. Actually, Zeus, what is he doing? They have no Shen ult and he's standing under the tower with no flash. Does he live? Like, bro, Zeus, you're such a rat. That's crazy to do. Oh, miss QE. If they have Shen ult, I think it's fine, because he can ult in with Locket. But that was so greedy. He was a shutdown as well. HLE just got a free dive onto Faker. Why does he have to die? I love it how mid lane's just a dead lane the whole game. Everyone's just roaming to both sides and fighting. TP behind. We're still going. Bot wave is awful for Doran. Herald's... Oh, Doran one-shot Delight. He can E Kanavi here if he wants. Oh, no flash, Guma. The E lands? No, it doesn't. TP in from Pace. Flashes the Syndra combo to the right. Dodges the Syndra Q. Flips Kanavi into the rocks. Oh my god. What the fuck, Pace? He finds ways to make flashy clips on mages. Doran is 2k up against Zeus' Swain. He butchered his lane the first 6 levels. He got saved by Owner. And now he's really running with the game. He can aim into the wall. He can W the... No, he doesn't have W. Pace combo. Faker has ult. No, he doesn't. He's dead. Wow. Is T1 about a 2-0 HLE? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The light is just getting gapped. Kanavi is just... He just looks very quiet this series. TP behind from Swain though. Zeus is here. Nice combo by Pace. Stalls Zeus. Owner movement is pretty good. Ults the last one. Kanavi kick. Does it kill? No, it doesn't. Doran shut down to Zeus is big. Turret and shutdown. They use Zeka putting eye drops in. Oh boy.
throughout this moment.
Zeka put eye drops in.
By
That is not good for T1. Oh my god, I thought like there was gonna be a steal from a Fate Dash or some shit. Alright, first Drake for T1. T1 are just dropping waves. They did this with bot earlier, they did it with mid earlier, they did it with top now. They're dropping waves. Doran's down a level on Zeus. Okay, it's actually quite close to level 13, which is good. Swain is level 21, that is crazy, you're right. Talia ult is down. Oh, stun onto Sinzao. Keria. Oh my god, he got Syndra's rocket belt. She's grounded. What? That's so unlucky for Zeka. He fucking Poppy W'd a rocket belt. Knock away is good. That Swain was gonna cook them. Shen ult out or what? Yeah, 2 for 2. No, 2 for 1. It's winning for IHLE still, or?
Away from this skirmish as they
I think the Swain, Zeus' Swain is so good.
Yeah, these health bars are actually looking a little better here for T1, as it is going to be that red buff secure over to T1 as well. Zeus now moves in, gives them
Faker,
that man advantage as Faker able to backflip his way over.
God, like Zeus Swain is...
I mean, HLE
it's another... like, Zeus always picks Swain when HLE is on match point. 1-0 down in the BO3, Swain. 2-1 down in the BO5, Swain. 2-1 down in the BO5, Swain.
Over the wall here. And this is another shutdown.
Oh, 3-man E into the W, into the Q. Unreal.
The taunt from Delight on follow-up.
How did Doran die 1v1 to Jin?
Completely routed.
Am I crazy? Did something else happen? Well, Gumayushi is going to get IE soon. And Jin's going to have 3 items. And Swain is becoming unkillable. The clock is favoring Hanwha Life here. TikTok for T1. The way fights need to work for T1 is Akali needs to connect on Syndra or Jin, and Poppy needs to ult away Swain. And I think they can win fights. For HLE, they just need uptime. They just need uptime on anyone. Alright. How long? How long on Infinity Edge? Brother Swain. This Swain is scaling so much. He's level 30. 30 seconds on Drake. This Drake is kind of useless though. But the good news about the Drake is it's something to fight over, right? Yo, why is everyone fucking Baron up? Yo, leave him alone. Drake's up. I mean, HLE can give this if they want. Doesn't matter. They can keep scaling. But they have Infinity Edge on Jin, so it might be time to ball. Faker's gonna base TP in. Pokes landing from Doran. Talia ult to try and stop them. The Swain ult is knocked away. That's exactly what they need here, T1. But Faker's TPing on top of 4 people. Taunted. Stunned. He has Mercs. Ease in. Tanks Syndra ult. No Syndra ult. No Swain ult. Oh god, he's on a ward.
Does not know where the enemies are.
Yeah, the enemy's not actually able to hit
what?
With the scat of the week.
Did they just butcher this or what? He's fine though. What? I think they should have killed him there. Lee Sin could have just ward jumped over and kicked flashed him over the wall.
His flash in exchange, but I think a very
and then Syndra just kills him.
Given how
with Jin.
Expand that champion pool over and over again.
He just looks really good on this pick right now.
Talia ult. Guma has flash though. Pace just did that. And it worked. Oh my god, that Poppy ult timing. Oh god, that Poppy ult. Keria just needs to land Poppy ult on Swain. But it's a lot harder said than done. Owner kills the Shen. Maybe they can kill Swain. Oh, the W across. Oh, and the snipe. He's literally 1v5ing them with Zhonya's. Surely he's dead here. Surely he's dead here, right? Surely. Alright. Raid boss down. Keria is smurfing these fights. He is. Like Zeus, he can literally 1v5 them. But Poppy's being so annoying. Also, Doran's landing some pretty good shock blasts. Kenavi. Oh no, Keria just smited. Oh my god, 1 second later he has it, by the way. He straight up has it. Even with the Talia. Holy fucking shit, that was close. This Poppy ult was MVP. Look at the TP from Swain, ready? Look at the TP from Swain, look at the Poppy ult. Bang, instantly. The second he lands. Otherwise, that Swain's gonna kill everyone.
Now owner's like, well, Delight also. Potential target here is waiting, biding his time. And the Swain's doing
well played by owner to get the Shen. And then look at the shock blast from Doran, actually. Pretty nice shock blast. 3, 2, 1, bang. Nice finish.
Oh man, the follow-up from Doran over and over again as well. Every time, owner marks a target, and Doran says, all right, I'll kill him. And you can see, I mean, Tom and Easy here.
Doran gets stunned. Zeus is on top of everyone. No stopwatch though. Dead. 1 for 1. Carrier dies. No, he doesn't. He flashes out. Faker's here. Cameraman fell over. God, Zeus is just like... Zeus and Guma are just stuck. Even though Zeus is so far down in golds, he's so fucking strong.
And 1,000 gold still Guma's, right? He's had that basically all game. Watch this here. So
I will say jungle support is gapping the series, IMO.
Zeus is burst down. They have so much damage because they got so much gold.
I think Owner Carrier are really bodying Kanavi and Delight. They just perma made picks in game 1. Kanavi was just getting caught by Carrier and Owner. And this game, I think, Kanavi's just pretty... I don't know. He's just not really in the game. Carrier has Zeus in every fight. Boom, gone. Owner's 3,000 gold up in jungle role.
Yeah, that's a really big buy.
And he's almost... he's 2 levels up, I guess. No, he's fine, right? They have channeled those. They could commit here.
See who is going to be joining them from Korea. Whether it is going to be T1 or HLE is T1.
He has R2. He's fine.
Right now in a great position, but there's
I think
the
he's still
kickback
fine.
from Kanavi. Perfect execution does come on out, and Kanavi
still fine.
Straight back
Not
in
fine.
there,
Lee Sin Q. Smurf by Kanavi. Shenult on the Kanavi. Can Owner kill both of them? Yeah, he's Giga broken. Oh, nice flash from Pace. He got the E off. Delight. Doran's pushing top. Zeus on the way. T1 can't go in here. They have to run. RUN. No flash Pace. Stun misses. Sidesteps the Jin shot. Owner blocks the 4th. Goes in. Sacrifices himself. 1k gold to Mr. Sushi. Oh god, he didn't have the tag on him, so the Jin W didn't root. Doran's getting top inhib. Got the cannon. Ooh, Owner just bought GA. The game comes down to the Drake. The game comes down to the Drake, I would say. Doran, you're not serious farming Krugs, are we?
Clearing out the Krugs. He is the Krug Lord after all.
I guess he's right, Atlas. Yeah, he is the Krug Lord, yeah. He's allowed the Krugs and he's allowed safe passage out of the Krug pit. Don't forget T1 have triple teleport. Maybe quadra teleport if Carrier's feeling freaky with that spellbook. If you drop those top waves, there is going to be a raining 4-man Avengers in your base.
Once again popping off on it now. Zeka is in position to defend that wave.
Oh, Owner POV in the fight. Looks for the engage. Ult's back. Knocks him out. Just, oh, Poppy ult. I think Zeus dies there. Live team fight action. Double trap slows them. Syndra E comes across. Talia ult used. Owner's looking for an angle. E's the minion. W's for the slow. Faker gets the Q out. R1 used. R2 used. Lands the E. Faker is going to press E. Oh my god, he is! And he flashes out straight away. I like that Faker can pivot. That went hard. HLE won Baron. Are they going to give Zol for Baron?
Get out of the way of that deadly flourish.
I mean, T1 could just... They could cross and fight it. It feels pretty bad, though. Top wave is pretty big, yeah. Faker gets caught. Ease out. No taunt flash now from the Shen. Doran just... What? Doran just sent it in! Oh, great Poppy ult. What a great Poppy ult. Lands onto 2. Kill the Lee Sin. Kill the Swain. They can end top here with TPs, or they can literally base and TP top. They don't even have to do objectives. HLE are 2-0'd by T1. HLE are knocked out. T1 is going to crush HLE's key. What the hell? Transitive property these last month of League is insane. Everyone's just beating everyone. This is like the most... I don't think I've ever seen League of Legends like this in international play. Like from first hand to MSI to this, everyone's beaten everyone.
Yeah, Pays taking a fair bit of damage here, but Gumayushi just gets piled in on. There is Delight falling down, and Zeka, the last man standing.
Like, if this just keeps up for Worlds, I will be a very happy man. Everyone beats everyone.
There goes the Nexus, and they'll be moving on to the semifinals.
All right, G2. I mean, G2. Everyone's going G2. T1 will play against either AL or KC in the semis.
Across both games, just
I think Owner and Carrier, this series looked so much better than they did at MSI. They looked so
here
confident.
Came in bigger for T1 in this pivotal series, one of the toughest for them to win on their road to lifting a second Esports World Cup title.
Yeah, Doran looked better. I think his lane phase was a bit rough, but Owner was there to bail him out, and then he was great. Wow, HLE's out.
The draw was
what
so
the
rough
fuck?
for T1. But if they wanted to be
all right,
the
next up we got DK versus BLG, crazy banger.
Then it's going to make it so much easier as you move further on. But man, I haven't seen T1 this locked in for what feels like months. This was
I agree.
Hanwha played, especially in Game 2. Obviously, Game 1 was so one-sided that we can't fault Hanwha, but there wasn't a lot of playing to be done. In Game 2, they played really well. It was a really competitive game, tough draft. I would argue much harder to play for T1, and they were able to do it. And it's crazy because all of the doubt, all of the fears T1 fans have had this year feel like they just washed away in this series.
I think T1 can make the finals.
Now it is time to throw it over to the interview. Take it away, Ian.
Paris, make some noise. Faites du bruit for your EWC
Doran!
semi-finals. T1!
AL T1 rematch is kind of baller.
And our translator Maddox, many said that HLE coming into this were the favourites and that they would send you home out of the tournament. You send them out. What would you say to the doubters?
일단 도란 선수 승리 축하드리고요. 정말 많은 분들이 사실 한화생명의 승리를 예측을 했습니다. T1이 여기서 떨어질 거라고 예측을 했는데 그런 의심의 눈초리를 가지고 바라봤던 분들에게 이렇게 T1이 승리했던 모습을 보여주셨으니까 한마디 해주시죠.
네, 일단 한화생명의 기세가 너무 좋아서 저희도 준비를 되게 열심히 했는데 또 준비한 대로 잘 나와가지고 또 뿌듯하고 이렇게 멀리서 와주신 팬분들이나 또 현지 팬분들에게 감사의 말씀드립니다.
Yeah, we were a little worried because HLE was on their best form. So yeah, I mean, we did our best and we showed our full potential in this game. So I'm really grateful for it, and thank you for all people here watching and cheering for us.
They can continue to cheer for you because you go into the semi-finals. Now, you joined this T1 roster after they won EWC in 2024. This time, you could have an opportunity at the trophy. What does that mean to you?
사실 T1이 2024년도에 이번 EWC 와서 한번 우승을 했었고 그 이후에 이제 도란 선수가 합류하시게 되셨는데 만약에 이번 연도에 EWC 우승을 하시게 된다면 선수 본인께는 어떤 의미가 있으실지 궁금합니다.
일단 또 선수로서 이렇게 좋은 대회에 참가하게 된 게 너무 좋은 일인 것 같아서 이런 좋은 기회 꼭 끝까지 잘 잡고 싶습니다.
Yeah, it's always a really grateful opportunity to play in this big stage. So that being said, I really want to lift the trophy.
Now, you're a very humble and kind man, but will you get any joy out of crushing HLE's key here in Paris?
이제 또 대망의 키 부수는 이 의식이 남았는데 하나생명의 키를 지금 부술 일만 남아 있습니다. 기분이 좀 어떠신가요?
네, 승부의 세계는 냉정하니까요. 부숴야죠.
I mean, you know how it is in the competition. It is always cold, so yeah, we'll crush it.
I mean, this is pretty cold what we're about to do. We talk about keys getting crushed in EWC. They don't get much bigger than this. Doran, we're going to leave you in the hands of our key master here as you have the honors of crushing this key.
I haven't had a good snap yet, Doran. I want a good
Paris,
snap.
Are we ready? From lifting the MSI trophy just days ago to witnessing
I need a good snap.
EWC key crushed in Paris. HLE's pursuit of back-to-back international trophies is over. T1.
That was a decent snap. I've seen better though, but that was a good snap.
The semi-finals.
That was a good snap.
Now, I touched on it with Doran. He wants to get his hands on the trophy. He's another step closer to it. We're going to have a quick look at it and stand here in front of your fans. Quick message for your fans here in Paris.
마지막으로 파리에 이렇게 많이 모여주신 팬분들께 한마디 부탁드리겠습니다.
감사합니다.
Merci.
Paris, one more time for Doran and our EWC WC semi-finalists, T1!
I think T1's preparation today was really good. I think they had pretty solid plans. They had pretty, like, really good answers to HLE. HLE looked a little uncomfortable, though. I think the Oriana and the Syndra, it didn't really look like, and Kanavi was getting gapped. It didn't really look like their I don't know.
I mean, once again, I predicted HLE to win, but it happened in the opposite way. T1 with the
It's kind of unfair, though, because Zeka is a good Oriana, but I think credit where credit's due. I think great games from T1. They saw MSI and were like, guys, Zeus' Swain is unkillable. How the fuck are we going to deal with that? And Keria just said, what if we just fucking didn't kill him and we bonked the fucker away? Hey! Wait a minute!